Yo, yo, yo. What it do? Blue and white. I don't want to change. Should change.
Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Florida State Seminoles taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Blue Devils will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Webster. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will go to work first. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. He's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver.
Intercepted in the first drive, in for the pick. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. Got him first down at the 42.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Things did not go their way in ACC play last year. This year, an opportunity maybe to turn things around.
And we've seen people in this league turn things around. The ACC every year, it seems like, you know, like Reese, you always say, spinning that wheel of destiny. Who's going to be in the championship game? It's not unheard of that you can have a bad season and turn it around. So, Jesse, a lot of examples to point to as they kick off this season.
Yeah, it's critical then to get off to a fast start, right? They've got to come out here in their first conference game in ACC play and put it all together. Offense has to march the ball, score points. Defense needs to get some stops and create some takeaways and set a standard for yourself throughout the course of the season.
The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He breaks a tackle. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Man, that is how you bring the wood. Great job by the defense. He only gets a yard, and he makes him pay for it with a nice physical tackle.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Good job, boys.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Don't throw.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Why am I doing that?
Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39. Out of the gun to give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Blue Devils need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that's it.
No.
A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Blue Devils will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll try the left side. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Handoff to the single running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Most offensive schemes are predicated on 1st down productivity. That will not go down as a productive 1st down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun to give, looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On 3rd down, going up top. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Blue Devils will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
Settle in, Tommy.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Under fire. Got it in the middle, it's White. All the way out to the 37-yard line, it's a gain of 15. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's McCoy. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Seminoles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First play of the period, 1st down here. Wants to throw it. Steps away. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Second down, they'll go to the air. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Duke. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
Really good awareness by the defense. I'm supposed to drop back. I'm supposed to see the quarterback, and when he throws it, go break on it, gets the tip, and then you get the pick. That's just gravy. That's just a cherry on top of the sundae. And then take it back to the house. Let's get weird. Nice play by the defense.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball.
Okay.
Coming from their own 24. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate balls, nothing is going right. They have no semblance of a passing game because they simply cannot establish a rhythm under center.
That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Going right to work up top. Complete to the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Makes the grab on the left. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Trying to get it to the marker. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back.
He's loose. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Here's a heat. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Defense is doing a good job.
And it'll be a
Offense
touchback.
has turned over the
Will come
ball.
out to the 25-yard line.
Bad.
And Duke has the ball
Keep it
back,
playing.
ready to go on the attack. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Trying to set up the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Snagged in the middle, it's White. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Runs through the tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
Cut your losses.
all right, absolutely slide. Don't take the extra punishment. Just give up on the play.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Looking for a deep man. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Seminoles decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made
Sure, get the
just
lead
shy
right
of the
there.
30. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's King. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Gonna swing it on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll keep it on the ground. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Blue Devils have it with a first and 10. The give to the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Fires on the run. He's
No.
They will score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a
We
field
give
goal
that.
at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. Just an outstanding return there, and really sets up his offense nicely. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
The Knowles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. That's caught. It's Robinson. Open space at the 25. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Seminole.
And that's a touchdown this offense absolutely had to have to keep it to a 1-possession game before going in at halftime. That touchdown is going to do wonders for this team's confidence.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime.
All right, we gotta come out and get a stop right
Time
here.
to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Got it behind the line. It's Brown. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Come on, O.
And the Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Leaves it with the running back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you can do.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
To the ground to try to move the chains. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Unlike the old school thinking, this is the area of the field that is really four-down territory now. Looking for a push on fourth down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your O-line, I say go for it every time.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. It's
Oh,
good.
why did you grab
And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. The Seminoles are on the move. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Robinson. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the match.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Knowles. And that one will give them the lead.
Here we go. What up, Walker?
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Play ridiculous against the computer, so I'm always in dogfights.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hold and fire complete. At the 35, he's loose. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Pulls and fires incomplete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there.
Doing it, Duke. Keep doing it. Keep trying.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. They go to the ground. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Grab near the marker, it's Brown. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. He is delivering the ball while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39.
And that's That's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. And the Blue Devils back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
They put
We've
together
come
a
to the end of
drive.
the period, and Florida State has the lead.
Right when I think
They've done the work to build a nice cushion now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking to throw again. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. They move on top here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Makes the catch, it's Davis. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Seminoles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll give it to the back. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the 4th quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just
That
icing.
animation.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's White. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Noles are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands. It's Robinson. At the 20, he's got space. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Seminoles had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
From the shotgun, the inside give.
Oh,
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards.
Touchdown, Florida State. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
all right,
I love
defense.
this
Need you
offense
one time.
being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. Gives it on the option. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
Oh my gosh.
And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the rest.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Webster. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. The give to the tailback. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. The Blue Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. Here in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. Not taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. At that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion now setting up third down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic.
Gosh, come on,
because of those
boys.
timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets the first down. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the air, it's Castellanos. Stands in and takes the hit. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
There's 6 interceptions. I didn't even realize. did come open. I've been back in the flat. Man. Oh. Hey, come on. Dig again. It's easy completion. And he jumps. Addison should beat me right there. It doesn't matter. I would have followed him and he would have hit the dude on the E. need another second. Half a second. One of those dudes will come down. Definitely gonna need this one. Yeah, we can make a little run. Sick, man. Sick.
They stop 47. At the 16-yard line. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking downfield. And his fifth interception. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
should have went with mesh. I should have thrown it now.
Field is Castellanos.
See, you have time to recover.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
Now.
Field is Castellanos.
I need to throw it more left. Should have thrown it more left.
They can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking downfield, it's
Damn it.